son in this bitch. What's going on? What up? So, few things we got to talk about today, right? Number one, first of all, I hope everybody doing good. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling good. You know what I mean? I'm feeling good. I'm feeling really good that people are supporting the movement. I feel really good that I was able to do something and really make people feel good. You know what I'm saying? Really empower people. I feel good that I was able to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because I've done so much fucked up shit in my life, right? That, and I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm definitely not perfect. Definitely not, you know what I mean? I still got a lot of flaws and I'm not nobody's hero. I'm not nobody's fucking role model. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that. I make mistakes all the time. But I've done so much bullshit that, it feels good to give back. It feels good to do some good shit. It feels good to help people, you know what I'm saying? Because karma is a real thing. So, when I saw this thing happening with the old lady, right, I was compelled to do something, right? I couldn't just, that's like me walking down the street. Hold on, I'm getting mad phone calls, man. That's like me walking down the street and I see an old lady, getting attacked and I don't do anything. I couldn't be able to sleep at night. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be able to call myself a man. You know what I'm saying? So when I saw that, I felt the same way. I couldn't just not do anything. I have a platform. You know what I mean? And I need to raise awareness. I need to do my part. I need to pitch in. You know what I'm saying? And I need to do what other people aren't doing. So I was compelled to do that. And we did the rally and hold on one second. Here I am. So we did the rally, and when it was a success. A lot of people came out. A lot of people are really moved by that gesture. A lot of people feel empowered by that gesture, and I'm honored that we could do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm honored that I could participate in that I could help bring that type of, bring that out. So when I saw that, I was like, yo, I want to do something. A person like me, I always want to do something more. All right, fine, we're going to do a rally, but what can we do for the community? Obviously, the community is being attacked. There's other people. I'm getting messages from people saying that there's teenagers, targeting older women, flexing on older women and just taking advantage of older people. So I'm like, yo, let's raise some money so we can do something to change that neighborhood. Something. Whatever that old lady wants to do with the money, let's do something with this money, right? So by no means, I value, I'm not the best motherfucker, but I value certain shit. I honor certain shit. I have morals. I have principles. Some shit I would never do. You know what I'm saying? Some shit I would just never do. And me lying to people and doing something I would never do that. I would never do that, right? Number one is because I'm doing it out in the open, right? Why would I fuck my name up? You know what I'm saying? Why would I fuck up my honor? Why would I do that? You know what I mean? That would just be that would be so stupid, first of all. That would be retarded. And if I have done shit like that in the past, it would come to surface. Nobody would really honor my name if I'm known to do some bullshit, right? If I do bullshit, nobody would be really respecting what I'm saying right now. Nobody would really even nah, fuck out of here. China Mac is a fucking, he's a scam artist. He's this, he's that. That would have been came out and nobody really would have jacked my shit, right? Nobody really would have believed me. Nobody would have been a part of my shit. Nobody would have did that. So I take pride in honoring that, right? So if I tell y'all one thing, that's what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? So so before, there was the man with the cans who was attacked in San Francisco, right? And when I saw that, I was compelled to do something. And what I wanted to do was raise money, and I wanted to go over there to San Francisco, and I wanted to meet the man. I wanted to shake the man's hand, and I wanted to tell the man that that there's people that's rocking with him, and I wanted to do something to strengthen the community between Asians and blacks, right? I wanted to do that. That was my intention on raising that money. So I did the GoFundMe, and then the coronavirus happened, and I was unable to really go over there. And I was trying to raise $10,000, but I only raised $5,000. And I was like, well, I got $5,000 here for him, which I never took. It was always in GoFundMe. I never took it out. I have $5,000 here, and but his story reached national. Like, it reached national. Like, it was all over the news. So they raised more than $100,000 for him last time I checked. So I'm like, yo, I got $5,000 here, right? And he already got more than $100,000. Like, and I'm like, my $5,000 like throwing fucking, like, it's just throwing shit in the water. Like, throwing pennies in the fucking water. It's like nothing. And we're in the middle of the fucking the pandemic. It was before all the government funds was coming. It was still, people were fucked up, right? So I was like, well, there's people that donated $50, $100, $200, and maybe they might need that money at this particular time. So I took it upon myself to return all the money back to the people that donated for the man with the cans, right? I did that. So anybody that contributed to that, they will know that all the money was returned back. I also made a post about it, and I never took $1 from that. Actually, I put in $1,000 myself. You know what I'm saying? So basically, we only raised $4,000, right? Today, I woke up. So we did the GoFundMe for the old lady, the 89-year-old lady. Now, I've never gotten a chance to speak to her, which I don't know why. I would love to speak to her. I really was trying to speak to her, but I didn't get a chance to speak to her because there are people in her ear, right? There are people in her ear that don't accept my change, right? That want to hold my past against me, that want to smear my name because of what I did in the past, and also because I'm getting more attention than they may be getting attention, because they're in the Asian community there's a lot of politics in this shit. I'm not a politician, you know what I'm saying? I'm just a brother that sees something wrong and want to do something about it. I'm not a politician, you know what I mean? But there are politicians involved. Asian politicians are part of the community, and they're in people's they don't accept me. They don't look at me as somebody that should be, leading anything, right? They second guess my motive. They hold my past against me, which clearly is wrong, because everything that I've been doing is showing that I'm changing myself. You know what I'm saying? And by no means, again, am I perfect. You know what I mean? But I am taking steps in changing, and all of these things that I do it from the heart. You know what I'm saying? I do it from the heart, because I like I said, I wouldn't be a man if I saw something wrong and I didn't do anything about it. I didn't say anything about it. I was raised like, if you see something wrong, you have to do something about it, right? So, and it's just, so I woke up this morning, the old lady doesn't want the money. She doesn't want the money. We raised like 12, 13, I don't even check this morning, but it was like $13,000, bro. $13,000 in 2 days. We raised $13,000 in 2 days. And it's a shame that she doesn't want to take, and even if she doesn't want to take the money, it's a shame that she doesn't want to have a conversation with me and us to see like, hey, what can we do with the money? What can we put into the community to make the community safer, so that, you, Pawpaw, the old lady, you know what I'm saying, you got attacked. How can we prevent this? Like, what else could we do? I'm willing to come to the neighborhood 7 days a week to put in work so we can prevent this. Like, I'm willing to do that, along with the money that everybody donated. All of y'all that donated this money because y'all felt compelled to do so. Not because you felt like you wanted to, the old lady needed the money, but because you wanted to do something. Right? Everybody that donated wanted to do something. They can't do what I'm doing. They can't come to New York. They can't do this. They can't do that. But they wanted to do something. So you guys donated the money. And I wanted to take, it really pains me to say that I can't take the money and do something that help that community, that would prevent another Paul, another old lady from getting attacked. Like, it pains me to say that I have to return all the money back to everybody that donated this money. You know what I'm saying? And this is because people just don't want to. They're smearing my name. People are trying to say that I'm raising money and I'm not trying to, I'm trying to cheat the people. And I would never do that. Like, I would never do that. All the people that's been following me, I think y'all can contest to that. You know what I'm saying? And all the new people, I want to let y'all know, I would never do no shit like that. That would be just assassination on my character. And I'm not in the business of doing that. I hold my character. I hold my reputation. I hold that in high regard. You know what I'm saying? And I would never, like, do something like this just with a motive that would do some fuck shit. I just wouldn't do that, right? So anybody that's trying to smear my name and say that, I'm not mad at them because they can't do what I can do. So they want to play dirty games and they want to undermine my movement, you know what I mean? Our movement, which I don't understand because this is our movement. I'm not promoting myself. I'm not trying to run for office. I don't give a fuck about that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to do what's right for the people. I see that there's something going on with the people and we are being attacked, and I want to stand up and I want to do something for the people. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Nothing else. So this money has to be returned back. All the people that donated the money, I'm sorry, but I have to return the money back. You know what I'm saying? So all the money that was donated into the GoFundMe will go back today at some time. Hopefully everything goes well and I'll be able to send all y'all money back. And maybe I should have waited to speak to her before I did this GoFundMe, you know what I'm saying? But I did it from the heart, you know what I'm saying? I did it from the heart, and I felt like, hey, from emotions at the moment, I'm like, yo, let's raise this money and let's help the community, you know what I'm saying? That's what I thought. And it's a shame that people are tying my hands and not allowing me to do this. People are in her ears, and people are in, people are, and it's a shame, you know what I'm saying? It's a shame. But it is what it is. And all the money will be returned back to the people. You know what I'm saying? I would never sham y'all. I would never do that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So, just to let y'all know, whoever donated, thank you. Appreciate you. Bro, we raised like $12,000-$13,000 in 2 days. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just touched that we was able to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm touched that we was able to do that and that y'all really rallied up and donated this money. I thank you. I'm so fucking upset that we can't use this money for something greater, for something better. And this is what's wrong with the Asian people today. You know what I'm saying? This is what's wrong. I feel like this is what's wrong with how we think. You know what I'm saying? That we're, that we have to come together, bro. Like, we have to come together. You know what I'm saying? Us not saying anything, us not doing anything, us not wanting other people to be involved to help us, that is hurting us. You know what I'm saying? That is hurting us. And I wish I was able to look into the old lady's eyes and tell her how I feel. You know what I'm saying? That yeah, you're being attacked, Paul. Like, you was attacked, but there are other people being attacked as well. You know what I mean? That like people seeing you on the news getting attacked and nobody is getting caught and nobody is speaking up is going to prompt other people to attack other Asian people, other people from all over the world. And what I want to do is I want to stop that cycle. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want to stop that cycle. I don't feel like that cycle should be, I feel like the old ways that we're doing, the old ways of not speaking, the old ways of not, of just, we're just, you just look the other way, and that shit is fucking us up, bro. It's opening up for other people to be attacked. So it's really selfish. I believe it's selfish if we don't allow others to, you know, if we don't do that, if we don't open up, and if we don't say, I think it's selfish. You know what I'm saying? And it's nothing against anybody. You know what I mean? It's just the old way of thinking. The old way of thinking is not working, bro. The old way of thinking is not working. That I don't want no problems, so I'm not going to make a big deal out of it. That, oh, I don't want to, you know, I don't want to jeopardize anything else, or I don't want to make too much noise. That shit is not working, bro. You know what I mean? It's not working. And I really wish I would be able to look in that lady's eyes and tell her and talk to her so she can see my passion, so she can see, like, yes, I fucked up before in my life. I did fucked up shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I changed. You know what I mean? So for somebody to use that, you know what I'm saying, to stop progress, to better the people, they're not for us. They're not for us. You know what I'm saying? They're not for us. You know what I mean? And it's a shame that this is going on. It's a shame. It's a shame. You know what I'm saying? But it won't deter me. You know what I'm saying? It won't deter me. So I just came on here to tell all of y'all that I have to send the money back. Right? So hopefully today, sometime, you will get an email with your money being sent back to you, whatever you donated. And it, you know, I feel like it's fucked up, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But, let me see. Don't worry about. All right, so now listen. Another thing I want to say. We cannot fight racism with racism, y'all. Like, all this shit that I'm seeing, like, oh, I've stood for the BLM movement, or Asians stood with the BLM movement, and I don't see, you know, enough support from this. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. That's fucking retarded. First of all, respectfully, the black people have been fighting their fight for fucking like more than 100 years. You know what I'm saying? They've been fighting their fight for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, the Black Panthers, Huey P. Newton, they've been fighting for a long time. And yes, there might have been a sprinkle of Asians, but we weren't there then. We just started really, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, they've been fighting, bro. They've been fighting by themselves for a long time. You know what I'm saying? They've been fighting their fight for a long time by themselves. You understand what I'm saying? So now for us to have a fight and start a new fight, we can't expect anybody to fight for us, bro. We can't look on our side and be like, hey, where are you guys? Where are you guys? We can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Because they've been fighting. And we just started going, like, I just started seeing Asian people fighting for black rights. And this is because of after coronavirus and after all of this. Now, I'm not saying that, you know, the Asian people who are fighting against these racial acts against black people are not from the heart and are not from certain things. But you have to look at it. This is just happening now. So all of these things that's happening is raising awareness, and more Asian people want to stand up. All right. Yes. Power to that. And me too. I'm standing up with y'all. You know what I'm saying? But we cannot be pointing at people like, hey, I stood for you on 2 days and we just had one and you guys didn't stand for me, man. Fuck that. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? We can't look for nobody to fight with us. We have to fight ourselves. We have to look at each other and be like, hey, how come you guys are not fighting with me? We can't look at other people. You know what I'm saying? When it is time for other people to fight with us, they will come. But we have to show that we will fight ourselves first. Martin Luther King, when all of that shit was going on, you look at the videos, there wasn't really droves of Asians going to that because it really didn't affect them. But now it's affecting us a little bit more. So now you see more people coming out. But, you know, like they've been fighting this fight. They've been fighting this fight. You know what I'm saying? So give them some time. Give everybody some time. Let's not worry about what other people are doing and what other people are not saying. Let's not worry about that. Let's worry about what the fuck you're doing, what the fuck you're not saying. And let's worry about what the fuck people around you. Let's worry about what the fuck people around you are not doing and not saying. Don't worry about nobody else. Don't worry about no other groups and no other factions and no other movements. Don't worry about that. You know what I'm saying? Worry about what you're doing. Worry about what we're doing. Worry about that. And everybody will come. They will come. Now, so I see people. So now we have this t-shirt, right? Proud as fuck to be Asian. Proud as fuck to be Asian, right? We have these t-shirts. These are for sale, right? Now I don't have a whatchamacallit, a non-profit organization or nothing like that. These shirts, all profits of these shirts will go to fighting the movement, right? At the end of the day, I took a whole week off of what I do. I didn't go to the studio. I didn't do any features. I didn't do anything like that. I focused my whole week. I focused on, arranging this rally, right? And, people help, people are participating. Like, this costs money. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I want to fight. But at the end of the day, we have a team, and we have to be able to make sure that our team is being taken care of, that our bills are being paid, that that we're eating. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't have a job, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? My job is a daily hustle. My job is my music. My job is me selling my merch. Now, if I'm not actively outside promoting that, I'm not making money. So if I'm promoting a rally, or if I'm promoting anything else, it's taken away from how I eat. You understand what I'm saying? So and we also have other people helping. They have to eat too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think we have to understand that people that help fight for us, like, we have to, we have to make sure that they are well taken care of. They're nice and healthy, and they don't have other things to worry about, like their bills and stuff like that. So they can continue using their brain power, using their energy, using their, their platform to continue fighting, right? So now, by no means am I saying that, that I'm trying to get, rich or anything like that. But my bills do need to be paid. You know what I'm saying? And I will continue to fight. You know what I'm saying? And now all the proceeds for for these shirts definitely will go to helping the movement. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like anybody that's questioning that, don't worry about that. We are fighting for this movement. I'm going to definitely 100% fight for this movement. You know what I'm saying? And when you're purchasing a shirt, you're just helping me do that. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, I know I don't have to tell y'all that. I just want to be I want to be open about it, right? If I see people be like, yo, Matt, you don't have to respond to that. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like it's necessary for me to respond, because that's something that somebody thought about. That's something that somebody actually thinks, like, hey, you guys are making money off of a shirt and off of a issue, and you guys are like, that's funny style. So if you feel like that, then that means other people feel like that, right? So I want to address it and let you guys know and be very outward about it. You know what I'm saying? That, that what needs to be done. Let me see. Hold up. What else? Put the shirt money on IG that you donated. Spreading awareness. Let me see. Hold up. Who wants to come in? Who's trying to come up in here? There's not a lot of people trying to come up in here, though. You know what I mean? So we're not gonna let nobody come in here. It's just so I wanted to be I wanted to be, you know, just come out here and let y'all know what's going on in terms of everything. I want to be nice and open. I don't want, you know, we're not going to hide anything from you guys. Everything is going to be nice and transparent. You know what I'm saying? So that you know that whatever that you're riding with is exactly what it is. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. Let me see who.